Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about fintech business. So you would know that fintech businesses are growing around all are really mushrooming all around the world. So almost everybody, every startup, idea or young guys from the universities are all looking to start up a fintech business model. Now, the reason primarily being it's in finance, it's in technology. It's a mix of finance and technology, and that's the reason why there is a massive attraction towards fintech, and also with blockchain around, with a lot of those technologies which are people are talking about cryptocurrencies and all of that. That really attract these young professionals. Having said that, not just the young professionals, even the experienced professionals, they're quitting their own jobs and starting a fintech business model, and that's really there's a lot of aspects to what are those models or businesses that they're starting? Are they really viable? Are they able to really, generate their own funds and survive? So those are the pertinent questions that one must try and answer before they dive into the world of a fintech startup. So I wanted to talk about all those aspects today in this particular video. So let's get in and try and understand what it is to start up a fintech company. Are they really in the right direction and all of that? So before we do that, like as usual, please subscribe to my channel. Please like my videos. Please smash that notification bell. Please comment on my videos so that I know what exactly you're looking at. And also please share my videos with people who you think would benefit from my knowledge, from my research, and from my videos. So let's dive in. So first and foremost, as you know, I have an ebook. The ebook is on my journey as an entrepreneur. In this, the ebook is titled Six-Figure Corporate Job to Master. This is the ebook. I've spoken about the time back in 2010 when I quit my six-figure globetrotting corporate job and I decided to jump into the world of entrepreneurship. What are the challenges I faced and how I overcame those challenges. So all that is there in this particular ebook. On top of that, this ebook also contains 3 worksheets. These worksheets are essentially how you condition your mind to becoming an entrepreneur. So the whole objective is to check how close you are to becoming a successful entrepreneur. So you could score yourself and see where you stand. So the cool thing is, of course, I've scored myself based on my mindset back in 2010, and you would know how much I scored. And based on that, you would also know how successful I have been as an entrepreneur. Today, I have 2 companies, one in Singapore, one in India, and representations in the US market. And that's pretty goddamn success. So that's what I've put down in this particular ebook. This ebook comes to you totally free. All you have to do is to click on the link that's flashing on the screen. It's on my website. I'll put the link in the description down below. Click on it, go there onto this page, put down your name and email address, and the ebook will be emailed to your inbox. So read it, let me know what you think, and I really hope that you enjoy this ebook. Now let's dive into the world of fintech businesses. First, let's try and understand the wisdom. Are there any concerns with respect to the wisdom of starting up a fintech business? So first, fintech businesses are mushrooming all around the world. So we all know that. We see it all around us. You have fintech businesses from a prepaid card platform to building a financial institution that may later possibly become a bank, digital bank, or whatever that is. So it's that whole range of offerings that fintech businesses can possibly do, right from that card, prepaid card, where you could top up your card and then you pay wherever you want in any country if those options available, to even lending money to customers online, or doing any of the banking transactions online. That's a digital banking platform. I did a video on that digital banking platform just yesterday, so you can go and take a look at that. It will be on my channel. Many of them appear to have been brought to market very quickly on the back of a prepaid card platform, and are buying customers now with a plan to build a revenue model at some point in time in the future. So that's what the model is. So that could be a cause for concern. Every transaction on a prepaid card. So let's talk about a prepaid card now. So every transaction on a prepaid card platform is a card transaction. Every account on that platform is another card, and each must be paid for as such, even if the transaction has nothing to do with the card, or the account has no need for a card access. So that's a bit strange, isn't it? So here you're talking about prepaid transaction through a card, and also having an account on the platform, which is another card. So now you try and understand the business model, how the revenue could be generated. So it becomes a bit difficult. That makes creating a business model that funds itself extremely difficult, because it's funding itself and limits growth of the platform into other areas. So it's actually funding itself, and it's very difficult, because both the cards, whether it's a transaction card or the account card, both are actually funding itself or trying to fund itself. So the business has to grow on its own. And for a new business, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's difficult or it's impossible. I'm not saying that, but it's difficult. And that limits growth in other areas. So that's scalability, horizontal scalability, or even actually primarily horizontal scalability or organic growth. It's difficult. So those were the challenges. Not really the challenges. You have to think through all these. So you need to have. So the wisdom of starting a fintech business is sometimes questionable. I'm not saying all of them are questionable, but sometimes they are questionable. Now let's look at the challenges they face. The fintech businesses face. First, if you are coming to market with a brand new proposition for the customer, flexibility is going to be the cornerstone of your success, because it's brand new, and the advantage is you don't have competition possibly, and hence you have to be more flexible. You have to optimize and build the business model, the offerings and the services. If you intend to expand your operations out from your initial country of origin in a wider capacity, then you will need to operate in different jurisdictions, which means under multiple regulators with different KYCs and anti-money laundering, so know your customer and anti-money laundering rules, and manage multiple currencies. So you have to be aware of that. So that's a challenge. In order to offer the full range of financial transactions to your customers, you will need to ensure that you are integrated to all the payment networks, along with the card issuing and acquiring, which is obvious, which is a need, which all banks do, all financial institutions do. How do you ensure that the technology and platform you are starting out with meets your immediate requirements of getting to market? So you need to figure that out as well. How do you ensure that the technology has the flexibility and the scalability to expand to services you want to offer and the geographical areas you want to cover? So all those aspects are challenges, and you have to have solutions to these before you even jump into starting the new business. Now, as solutions, let's talk about some of the what can be done and what are the possibilities. When you are starting out, you need to consider not only the great product and or service you will be offering to your customers, what this will look like and the customer experience, but also you look at these aspects as well. Now I'm listing down some 4 aspects. First, the security of your platform. Does it monitor or deal with all cybersecurity issues? So you would know today cybersecurity is a big thing. Every other company is being targeted. The ransomware and all the kinds of the anti or the security players are dark world, web world, or whatever you call it, dark world. People are trying to reach out to every network, every company, every big company, data, take away data, and all of that. So security is a big issue. So you have to ensure that these are all in place. Flexibility to deal with different regulatory requirements. Can you offer accounts with different onboarding, KYC, KYB, AML requirements? All those aspects you must be familiar with, and you have answers to all of them. Accounts with multiple users and users with multiple accounts. Another point, do you have all of that? Can you offer multi-currency accounts and fee structures and integrate with all the various payment networks? Now, so that's a technology aspect. So all these points you must have in your mind before you actually venture into a fintech business. So having a flexible platform to be able to reach to new pieces of regulation or new markets is important. So is your ability to deal with financial crime and cybersecurity, is that something you have? Or your platform could be the most user-friendly or cost-effective product in the market. You could even bring your product to market quicker than all the competitors. But if your security and or infrastructure, so again more emphasis on that, is found wanting, you will get out. You will get caught out. You will not get anywhere. You will be broken down. Your systems will break down. Your networks will be there'll be breaches in your network and all of that. So do you have all of that? So those are the points that you need to consider, especially in a day and age where security is a big problem. And there are multiple players who are in the market who are here. So to summarize, security is one of the key aspects that you need to build in your new fintech business model. You'll build in all the regulatory AML, KYC, KYB, and all those aspects into your business model. You have to monitor, the accounts, multiple users with multiple accounts, and all of that. You cater to all of that. So those are the aspects that you need to consider on top of the business model that you're building to ensure that your business model can run on its own, can fund on its own. You have enough revenues which are on a constant pipeline, so that your business can grow on its own, organically, horizontally, even vertically. So all those aspects you need to take into consideration before you actually venture into the world of fintech businesses. I mean, don't go by so many players there are there in the market, but these are the aspects that you need to think of. I did a video on how the Indian fintech startups are doing so well. All of them are unicorns, and how they are expanding into multiple markets. So that's a great video where you would know that how these guys are entering into different geographies and they are growing on their own. What are the aspects that they look at, or the elements that they consider and take care of before they venture into multiple geographical markets. I'll put that in the card above. Go take a look at it. I hope that'll be useful to you. So, well, that's it, guys. Thank you very much. As you know, my name is Saurav Mukherjee. I'm a digital and technology marketing leader with over 20 years of global experience. I'll put down my LinkedIn URL in the description box below. Please go ahead and connect with me. I regularly work with clients to look for solutions to their business challenges, marketing challenges, investment challenges, technological challenges. If you're looking to engaging me as your consultant, please write to me. Please drop me a line on LinkedIn, the message, or write to me on the contact page of my website. I'll put the URL of the contact page of my website in the description box below. Then we can jump into a conference call and see how we can work together. So that's it, guys. Finally, before I go, please like my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Please smash that notification bell. Please comment on my videos and share my videos with people who you think would benefit from my videos. So until next time, please stay safe and stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.